And Matt Steffi joins us now. Matt Steffi is a Mississippi College professor and kind of an expert on the Constitution. Of course, you'd have to be in your position, Matt. Give us your opinion. What happened today, and what's the ramifications of this? And is this an earthquake, or is this a tremor, or what is this?
Well, we've got the final opinion today, which the timing of it comes as a bit of a surprise. Many experts expected it to come out on the very last day of that opinions are released. But we have it in hand. And the first thing I'm struck by is how similar it is to the leaked opinion. The voting lineup, the essential holding remains the same. And so this is what we have come to expect since the opinion was leaked, say, 5 weeks ago. And that is a conservative majority of 6 justices, with Chief Justice Roberts concurring in the result, but not the main opinion, overruling Roe and Casey and eliminating entirely the constitutional protection of a woman's right to terminate a pregnancy.
Now, a lot of people are saying that this just eliminates the possibility of an abortion altogether, but that's not true, is it?
Eliminates the possibility of
getting an abortion, the possibility of getting an abortion. In other words, abortion is not illegal; it's just not protected by the Constitution nationwide.
Well, that's right.
Okay.
It gives it back to the states. So the Mississippi legislature, the reproductive rights of women are now in the hands of the Mississippi legislature. The Mississippi legislature in 2007 passed the trigger law you mentioned. There are even older laws on the books that I think are in force already now, but that says that if the Attorney General certifies that Roe has been overturned, then a criminal prohibition will go into effect. Abortion is outlawed, will be a crime, with very narrow exceptions for when it's necessary to save the mother's life, or when the pregnancy is the result of a rape and there are pending rape charges. So in Mississippi, abortion will be virtually outlawed, as it will be in the Deep South, some of the Mountain West. In a number of other states, abortion will be restricted but not banned altogether. And then in the heavily populated parts of the country, on the West Coast and the Northeast, things will remain as they are. And so the state's one remaining abortion clinic, part-time abortion clinic, will close. And Mississippi women that will wish to terminate a pregnancy will either have to do it elsewhere or turn to do it, a medical procedure in a place where it's lawful, or turn to back alley providers, as was the case before Roe versus Wade. And so lawful abortion will end in Mississippi, or virtually so. The practice of abortion, that's an open question. In other states, Texas, for example, the early data is that their nearly complete ban has reduced the actual number of abortions by about 10%. So we will see fewer, but we will not see none. Yeah. And what we will see are that women that don't have the means to travel elsewhere will turn in desperation to unlicensed medicine.
Matt, I got one more question. Make it real quick, because they're already telling me we're out of time. Is this the end of it, or is this a beginning? Is this a domino that you see this conservative court overturning other rulings?
Well, I think that can't be eliminated. The court says abortion stands on its own, that because of the developing human life and the state's interest in protecting that abortion is a category of its own. But as we've seen with the protection of gun rights, it is not so easy to put the toothpaste back in the tube. And I think we will see Obergefell, the constitutional protection of gay marriage, to come under attack then. And the outcome, if we take the court what it says today at face value, those decisions are not in peril. But many observers think it's only a matter of time.
Great. Matt Steffi, Mississippi College School of Law, thank you so much. Appreciate you being with us today.